everyone, quick Mandela effect residual video on the Genesis 3:15 prophecy that a lot know about in the Mandela effect Bible community. It's well known. I'll talk a little bit as we get there further on about that. But the book in question is The Witness of the Stars by E.W. Bullinger. I've actually got a second edition one here. I managed to pick it up at a good price at a book fair many years ago. Well worth a read from anybody. It talks about how the stars show the whole works of God and the plan of salvation, etc., rather than the way that the zodiac's being used these days through astrological things. And it's a good read, and I recommend anybody to get hold of a copy. You can get it modern versions. So E.W. Bullinger, and this particular version is, I think it's 1895. Yep, 1895, and second edition. So good book. I like having old books. Got a thing with that. I like the older book the better. If I can get a first edition, even better, but obviously costs a lot of money for things like that these days. So I'm happy with this, and a great book, good read, and we'll move on. And the first, page 29, we have, this is what gets me with the Mandela effect. It can pick up on where verses are printed. So we have Genesis 3:15, which is, I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Well, it were never it, and it definitely was not bruise his heel. So this particular verse in the book's been Mandelaed. So I just wanted to show that's early doors on in the book, and this is where you know it's been changed, because we move on further on in the book on page 59. Is discussing in the zodiac of Dendera we have a human figure, likewise with a club. His name is Beo, which means who cometh, and is evidently intended for him who cometh to crush the serpent's head and destroy the works of the devil. So how does E.W. Bullinger reference crush the serpent's head, when quite plainly in his printed book here, as I've just shown on page 29, that word's not there anymore? Now we know, because as people that understand the Bible's changed and that it's under supernatural attack, we know that verse did say crush, and so did E.W. Bullinger. However, the Mandela effect, it doesn't seem to be able to, when they change these things, or however it's done, it doesn't seem to pick up on references to the actual scriptures. It can change the scriptures in a book somewhere, but it can't change references, or if it does, it picks them up later on. So that's on page 59. There is another one as well on page 142. It's talking about Sirius the dog star, and the particular portion, I'll read it. The hawk is the natural enemy of the serpent, and here it has on its head a pestle and mortar, indicating the fact that he shall crush the head of the enemy. That's reference number 2 to something that naturally in this realm now doesn't exist, because it never says crush. So that's 2 particular references. By the next page we go to, oops, gone back, never mind. Here we go, page 163. Now we get a third reference to crush. 2 or 3 witnesses, every testimony is established. So with 3 now. His feet are over the head of Hydra, the great serpent, and just about to descend upon it and crush it again. So plenty of residue here, and quite an amazing thing when you think about it, how the Mandela effect works, that it doesn't seem to pick up on these things and change it. So there we go. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you all on the next video.